Top 10 companies looking into electric cars and their upcoming models. Number 10. Sony. In a move to become more than just a creative entertainment company, Sony has set up their own automotive division with 2 upcoming cars. The first of these will be an electric version for the Japanese market, and it's said that this new venture could change how we think about driving forever. Unveiled in 2020. Its design appears quite similar compared against other models on offer, but there are some key differences such as autonomy capabilities or lack thereof. We'll have all answers soon enough when development progress continues, so stay tuned here at Electric Vehicle Report. In a recent development, Sony announced that it is partnering with Honda to create an all-new car company. The Japanese tech giant will develop the mobility service platform while bringing its manufacturing capabilities in for this effort. Number 9. Apple. For years, Apple has been working on a secret car project called Project Titan. The program began in 2014 with few details leaking out. Since then, they've developed and tested their own self-driving technologies for 7 long years. Late last year, Bloomberg reported that this would be an unaware ride where you can't steer or pedals, it's fully autonomous, but still human driver assist technology included, so someone else isn't needed at all times, just like Tesla. And now, more details have emerged indicating Apple's car could feature VR technology and no windows. Even though the iPhone maker has never revealed a working prototype, it has stepped up its plans to enter the EV car market by starting discussions with EV startup Canoo as well as hiring automotive developers and executives from other car companies. Number 8. Alibaba Group, IM Motors. As China continues its shift towards electric vehicles, it's no surprise that Alibaba is stepping into the market. The company will work with state-owned automaker SAIC Motors as a technology solution provider and joint venture partner on their premium EV brand called IM Motors. First 2 production-ready cars have been shown off, which include in 2022 Xiaomi IM7 Lira, $62,690 luxury electric sedan, equipped with 536 horsepower powerful motors capable of accelerating from 0-62 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds, while also covering up to 380 miles per NEDC cycle. Number 7. Xiaomi. It's not surprising that Xiaomi, with its growing popularity in China and around the world, would want to branch into new markets. The company has committed $10 billion towards their electric vehicle division over 10 years, which will begin by setting up a factory capable of producing 300,000 cars per year, CNBC. As for when we can expect these vehicles? According to Bloomberg News, prototypes are expected sometime during Q3 2022, but there may be some already out on display at this year's Beijing Auto Show. Number 6. Foxconn. Foxconn, known for its contract manufacturing competencies in the electronics industry, will now be involved with automotive production. The company has purchased 2 different plants from 2 separate companies, one that produces components and another which builds vehicles under license to foreign brands like Yulin Motors, a partnership between Pininfarina Design Studio AG. Foxtron's first ever electric vehicle models include a performance sedan designed by Perseveable Forever Aardvark Incorporated, an SUV called the Stratum made out of aluminum instead steel, but still operates on gas turbines when needed. Finally, there is also their new electric crossover named Stride. This plant located inside Ohio should produce enough EV vehicles. Number 5. Baidu. The partnership between Baidu and Geely, under their joint electric car venture Jidu, the company started plans to expand from software development into car production in 2021, has provided China's search engine giant with the ability not only offer smart driving technologies like Apollo, but also help design cars. As such, they've been working aggressively on autonomous motorways since 2017, having now introduced this technology within Beijing, where 40 of these roadworthy robots provide services covering about 435 miles. Number 4. Google, Waymo. The Waymo project was renamed and is still alive. They have partnered with Geely for their EV fleet, the new mobility-focused all-electric vehicle called Zeekr. Made explicitly for autonomous ride-hailing, it prioritizes comfortability in terms of space, increasing headroom, while adding more legroom by having adjustable seats which will be free from steering wheels or pedals, because they do not require input during driving time like other cars would need now, since there's no manual transmission available anymore due to its lackadaisical design concept made especially spacious so people can sit comfortably. Number 3. Oppo. The Chinese smartphone maker Oppo has proposed its plans to get into the fiercely competitive electric car industry. The tech company is preparing a new vehicle that it will primarily target Indian consumers with an eye on global expansion, reports claim. With 2020 being deemed as a possible debut date for this project, which could extend further if things don't go smoothly or come up short expectations, it's still unknown whether they'll go alone or partner up while building their brand name recognition like most newcomers do before going fully commercial. Number 2. Huawei. Huawei is getting into the electric car market and has already hit ground running with their new product, Sears-built SF5. It will be marketed as a co-developed between Huawei and Sinoiper Auto Parts Incorporated, SAR, which also owns Jaguar Land Rover's joint venture partner Changchun Automobile Company Limited. The SUV debuts at this year's Consumer Electronics Show under its own brand name. Harmony OS smart cockpit technology equipped inside all models, including upcoming Ito M5 hybrid crossover designed specifically by them for Chinese consumers who are interested primarily in luxury rather than range or performance, but still want some form of autonomy while they commute. Number 1. Didi. The China-based tech unicorn has released its first car, which will be an electric vehicle for ride-hailing. The company is collaborating with another automaker and investor of autonomous driving technologies to make this happen in partnership, Didi Chuxing, between Warren Buffett-backed Bid Company Limited, Ideanomics R&D Lab Company's wholly owned subsidiary, reports Reuters. A spokesperson from the companies said they were confident about their upcoming products despite being early stages, yet because there was so much potential ahead. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.